Hello everyone, my name is Abrar. Today I will explain all this code. I made it. So I will start by explanation of the XML code. The XML Avalon XAM file define the user interface of the personal finance structure project. These files are essentially layout definition that describe how the different UI elements are structured and styled. First one is a main window.xml. This file defines the main window layout of the app. It contains a text block for the dashboard title, input filed, input filed for income and expenses using text box element, button for adding income expenses and generate a report, a text block to show the current balance, a list box to display a recent transaction. This UI is simple and clean, focusing on easy user interaction using base control like stack panel for vertical element and text box for user input. Let's move to customer message box.xml. This file defines a customer pop-up window that display a report. It includes a text block to show a message summarizing the report, a canvas to draw a simple bar chart for income and expenses, and an OK button to close the message box. This choice of a this box of Avalon UI components is motivated by simplicity and clarity, ensuring user can input data and view reports efficiently. Let's move to explain the XML.cs. I will start by explaining app.xml.cs. This file initialize the Avalon application. The initialized method load the UA components from the corresponding XAML files. The on framework initialize completed method set the main window for the application. Now I will move to customer message box.xml.cs code. This file hand the logic for the customer message box. It's take in income, expenses, and a message as promises and update the UI elements, like setting the message text and drawing a bar chart of on the canvas. The bar chart draw logic uses the canvas control and calculates the height of the bar proportionally to the values of income and expenses. The close message box method closes the window when the users click to OK button. Okay, I will move to main window.xml.cs code. This file manage the main window business logic. It initialize the account object, which main a finance transaction, handle for and add income and add expenses button, pair the input and the transaction of the income of the account. Okay, the generate report button calculates to total income, expenses, and remaining balance. Then open the customer message box to display the report. The update dashboard method update the balance and transaction list based on the account current state. This XML dot cs files demonstrate event-driven programming UI element trigger C# logic, which then interact with the model account and update the view. So let's move to explanation of the CS files. First one, account.cs. These files classes represent the user's financial account and encapsulate transaction data. Encapsulation, the transaction list, it's private and only accessible through method like add transaction, get current balance, and get transaction history. Then polymorphism is used to handle different transaction type, income transaction, expenses transaction, while working with the base transaction classes. So these classes follow the single responsibly principle by only focusing on the storing and categorizing transaction data. So next one, transaction.cs. The abstract-based classes for transaction. It's defined common properties like data, like date, amount, and category and description. The get transaction details method is visual, allowing derived classes to override its behavior. This demonstrates inheritance by establishing a common structure for different transaction type, and polymorphism by allowing a specific behavior in the child classes. Then income transaction.cs and expenses transaction CS. This classes inherit from transaction. Both classes extend the base classes to include specific details. For example, income, expenses, category. The get transaction details method is override to append customer transaction Apple like income or expenses. These demonstrate inherits override key OOP principle. And second one, it's main window view model.cs. This classes follows the MVVM, which mean model view and view model pattern. The main window view model classes as a bridge between the UI and the model account. It holds the commands and adding income and expenses and manage the transaction list. Reactive programming is implemented through reactive object and reactive common, enable automatic update to the UI when the state change. Okay, in summary, the OOP concept use include inheritance for the transaction classes, encapsulation in the account classes, and polymorphism with different transaction type. The choice of these concepts ensure modularity and reusability and maintain liability, and manage a financial transaction and updating the UI accordingly. Yeah, that's all explanation for my code, and thank you for your listening.